Finally got the boat out here on the water.
Trees are starting to look like fall.
Yeah, fall's coming. A couple days.
I'm not ready.
Finally got to make it out here. So we're giving it our all and see if we can make one of these rods go down.
It wasn't windy at all.
No, it wasn't windy at all. Not till we started it live, but that's the way it goes.
Every time. That's so funny.
Uncle Lou popped in here. He said fishy fishy. That's right.
We're hoping for one.
Yeah, we're fiending for a fishy fishy. Mr. Lance McCoo guy, the Hawaiian fisherman, said get 'em, Allison and Gabby. We're trying. If not, we're enjoying our time while we're out here. Finally got to get the boat out.
Our boat's like 40 some years old, almost 50 I think, and it never had boat cleats on it, so we had to add boat cleats. We've been doing all kinds of stuff to this boat.
Yep. We had a huge temp drop here in Ohio. We hit 40 degrees. And now we're back up to the high 80s again today.
Yep.
These poor fish and these animals probably don't know what to do.
No, probably not.
But fall is definitely coming. Our leaves are starting to change. We had a teaser of winter, like I said. It's been 40 degrees already.
It was cold.
It was cold. Went to Florida, came back from Florida, and it's like, oh hey, welcome back to Ohio. Fall's coming. Lance said he's about to go load up and get some breakfast.
I don't blame you. You've been out all morning.
He's gonna go pick up Audra. What's for breakfast, Lance?
We had rice cakes and Slim Jims on the boat.
Do you end up hooking into one, Lance? Fishing a lake, this lake that we're on right now. Hoping we can get the boat back out. The water level is so low, it's about 4 foot, almost 5 foot below what it's supposed to be. Had to literally hop on the boat from the dock. Lance said he's getting all meat, skillet, potato pancakes.
There you go.
Mm.
Sounds good.
Lance said he didn't get nothing today. It was a really nice salmon that you got, though.
And the sushimi, that would have been the best way to have it.
Oh, yeah.
Love raw fish.
Can't beat that. Lance gave that guy that hook and he caught a fish right out from in front of you. Yeah, we can see some bank spots that we've never even been able to see before because the water's so low. Like I said, it's about 4 or 5 foot below what it's supposed to be. We've been having a really bad drought in Ohio. Not enough rain this summer, and some of our ground has cracks in it, like 2-inch cracks in the ground, where the ground's starting to separate. All of our creeks and river spots are pretty much dried up. We haven't been able to get on creek chubs like we have before in the past. Haven't been able to do much really bowfin fishing like we wanted to. Everything's all dried up. Only perks of that is you get to see the landscaping and see all your snags. Thanks for stopping in, Lance. Appreciate you coming in. Enjoy your breakfast. Mr. Greenwell popped in. Hey, buddy.
Seeing if we can catch a fish.
Apparently we should have brought the carp stuff. There's carp all over the place, jumping around all over the place.
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah, figured we would just go live for a little bit and hang out. See if anybody wanted to pop in. And then maybe, just maybe,
Catch a fish.
might make it a fishing show. Fall transition is starting.
I'm not ready for fall.
I'm okay with fall, not the winter. I'd be happy if it stayed fall all year. And what we got for bait today, we got some live gills in the bucket right there. That's what you probably hear, that weird bubbling noise. That's the bubble box. Got some live gills in the bucket there. We're using some shad, cut shad.
It was frozen.
Yep, it was frozen. Trying to use it up so we can get our haul again
Some
here
shrimp.
pretty soon. Shrimp and some bloody beef liver.
Nah, that one's chicken liver.
Is it chicken liver?
Yep.
Chicken liver.
Lance shared our live. Thank you, Lance. I know you're not in here anymore, but thank you.
Yeah, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. I said hopefully with all these baits out we can make it an actual fishing show. Got plenty of baits out there, see if they want something. While trying to clean the freezer out. Wind picked up a little bit, it was like glass when we first got out here when we started.
It's not too bad.
Yeah. Just little ripples. Fishing a drop-off ledge. Back here in a creek corner.
Seeing if anything wants to pass through, pick up some food along the way. Hopefully.
Right, we got some rocks in front of us, the railroad track. Rocks off to the left here off this drop-off ledge. Gabby's got her poles out to the left here. Thrown way out there close to shore, and then some of these lily pads and log jams off to the left-hand side. We got rods all over the place. Got mine thrown out to the right here, off a little deeper here to my right-hand side. Give them the spread and see if we can get them fed. Hey, Buggy's in. He said, hey ladies. Welcome in, Buggy. Just hanging out on the boat and figured we'd pop in and do a little live.
Hang out with everyone, talk with everyone.
Give people something to watch while they're at work.
Or just listen to, maybe. Us jabbering on. I wish Ohio's weather would figure out what it's doing. That'd be helpful. Just a little.
Yeah, we left for Florida. It was 90 degrees when we left Florida. It was 100 degrees when we were in Florida. We came back to Ohio, then it was 40 degrees. And then now, today again, we're back up to high 80s. Buggy said he's just chilling at the dock.
Catching anything?
Doctors.
Oh, the doctors.
Doctors.
That's no fun.
Hopefully everything's okay. Misplaced country girl came in. She said good morning, listening while she's cooking. Ooh, what are we cooking? Lance was in here. He said he was going to pick up Audra and hitting some breakfast.
I don't blame him.
Then Miss Lisa Swain, the catfishing lady, popped in and she done jinxed us. She said, the ladies are out fishing. Good luck and don't be Bobby. Well, we're Bobby right now.
We had one fish hook up earlier and it came off. I think it was little.
Dang it, Bobby. Spreading your bad juju.
Nah, we love Bobby.
Yeah, fishing's been tough. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably the hardest year. From what I've seen everybody else, this is probably the hardest year that we've fished and tried to get out fishing, and with this weather turnover and the drought, I don't think these poor animals and fish know what to do.
But we're gonna keep at it.
That's right.
Hopefully we'll get something.
We're out here. Hoping we can make it at least a fishing show for y'all. It really has though. I really do think this is the hardest year that we've tried to fish. It's all that Bobby juju. Just kidding, Bobby. We love you. Gotta poke some fun.
Maybe if we say his name a few times, he'll come in.
Yeah, like Beetlejuice. Bobby, Bobby, Bobby. Lisa said, I see that Greenwell guy. Met him over the weekend. Still wondering about him. I mean, if we don't wonder about each other, we're probably in the wrong place, right? Lisa said it has been tough. Well, good. I'm glad somebody else agrees.
It's just been a weird year. The weather's been super weird. Really wet at the beginning of the year, a lot of rain. And by summertime, when it finally quit raining, now it's just not rained at all. It's just weird. Weird weather. Ups and downs with the cold and the heat.
Lisa said, we love Bobby. Gotta give him crap. That's right.
Yeah, that's how love works. Usually you only give crap to the people you love. If I don't like you, I won't talk to you at all.
And like I said, we're using, we got some live gills here in the bucket. So we can use them or cut them up. Some shrimp, some chicken liver. And we got some cut shad out. Lisa said if I didn't give him crap, he'd worry. You just gotta expect it at this point. Hoping everyone is having a good day. If you're stuck at work, I'm sorry. You can come in and hang out for a little bit. I was beginning to think we just didn't know how to fish anymore after we came back from Florida.
Right. We forgot how to fish in fresh water.
Forgot how to freshwater fish. We got the smorgasbord out. Gotta soak up these sun rays when you can too, because like I said, our leaves are already changing and fall's right around the corner. I think just here, in what, in a couple days?
Yeah.
Fall starts, and then all that cold will be rushing in, and it'll be winter before you know it. Hopefully we can catch a couple pig fall flatties. Fall flathead fishing is kicking in. We'll be done with all these bright moon phases. Hopefully that'll help darken up the water a little bit.
Right.
Get these fish going back on scent.
It's nice that we're getting all the kinks worked out of the boat, everything placed where we want in here, because it takes a minute, a few trips to get everything placed on the boat. We got the cleats set up finally. We've got 4 cleats on here now. There was no cleats on the boat. That drove me nuts.
Yeah.
I don't know how this boat is seriously almost 40, 50 years old. I'm pretty sure it's almost 50 years old. And
no boat cleats.
no boat cleats.
So we had to get them installed. So
That's
those are
nuts.
brand new.
We're going to do all kinds of stuff to this boat. I can't wait for winter time. I mean, I can. You know what I mean, though. Just to do stuff to the boat. It's going to be a different color. It's going to be amazing.
Yep.
The little bubbler that couldn't.
A little bubbler that could not. It's dying. Yeah, we do. We got some big winter projects coming up for the boat. Get it where we want it. She's got 4 new boat cleats. We got some lights mounted on the back now for nighttime. It's getting a paint rehaul. Inside and out will be repainted.
Some EVA foam.
Yep, we're gonna redo the floor here, put some EVA foam on the floor here, give it a little bit of extra padding for us and dogs. What else? We got the brand new Bimini on, so that's already on. Can't
It's
really
nice
see
having
much
a
of that, but
And we have plenty of room at the back to cast. We moved it just forward enough so that, like, we could put 2 more rod holders back there, which we're going to buy 2 more monster rod holders to put on the back.
Yep.
So we can take another person fishing with us, because this boat's big enough to definitely have someone else out. So,
yep, we've got the brand new monster rod holders on there, along with our T-bars that we installed. Really liking those T-bars.
Looks nice.
Yeah, that's something that we didn't get to have on the smaller boat. So yeah, she'll be getting a paint job and all kinds of stuff this winter. We're gonna put a swing hitch on the front so we can kind of utilize the rest of our space in the storage unit that we keep the boat in, and be able to pull her straight in and straight out instead of angling her in the storage unit. So that'll be nice. And then I think one of the last things we're gonna do is run some lights on the inside, maybe the outside. We'll see. Run some
LED green lights.
Yep, LED lights. Be able to light up the inside of the boat. Really excited for that one. And then I think she'll be just about where we want her then, and she'll be done. Wind, there was no wind when we were out here. It was flat as glass.
As soon as we started the live, we picked up.
20 minutes, the wind's changed directions 2 times.
That's boat life. We got our never lost anchor down though, so we'll be alright.
Sure do. Really do like those never lost anchors. If you guys are in the market for a never lost anchor, it'll probably be the last anchor that you'll ever buy. We're not sponsored by them or anything, just a recommendation. We really, really like those never lost anchors. Got to pick one up at CatCon. Oh, another thing that we're doing at the boat, I'm sitting here staring at it. These seats are gonna go, and we're probably gonna get some Millennium seats for the boat as well. And then if we ever need extra seats, we got some fold-up chairs down here in the bottom hatches, so we could always pull those out when we want to. But for right now, we just kind of chill underneath the bimini, and especially if it's sunny, like a day like today where it's almost 90 degrees again, we just hide out under the bimini and sit up here on the casting deck. Which is also nice. I love this casting deck that we have. That's something we also didn't have in the small boat.
And a foot-controlled trolling motor.
That's right. We're able to get up on this casting deck and throw an 8-foot casting net. Which, let me tell you, if you've never thrown an 8-foot net, an 8-pound net, boy, is that a lot of work.
It's almost 9 pounds.
Yeah.
I can't even get it to open. Only Allison can. I got 2 stubby, short little arms. I can't. I'm gonna buy me a 6-footer.
Lisa said we need good luck to come our way. I feel you, sister.
We're gonna try a Better Lake tomorrow. I don't know. We might head up to Sandusky in the morning. It looks like the wind's gonna be low enough. Gotta figure out the directions and stuff like that. With everything being so shallow, even the like ports in Lake Erie, like the wind, if it's blowing the wrong direction. If the wind is blowing the wrong direction, there will be no water. So.
Yeah, everything's super shallow. You guys probably can't see, but over here, that's an entire rock ledge, and we've never even seen those rocks exposed. That water's usually like 3 foot above and sits on that tree line. And when we dropped the boat in, we literally had to hop down into the boat. It wasn't even hitting the bumper boards on the dock. It was so low. Lisa said they got blackout seats from Bass Pro. They fold up and swivel. They're comfortable. Ooh. Might have to look into those too. Yeah, these are pretty much brand new. They came with the boat, but that one swivels a little bit, but we wanted something a little more, less compact and a little more comfortable. Less bulky. Might have to check those out too. Something similar to that, that's what we want. So that rod's twisting all the way around. Lisa said she'll send me the link to those seats. Okay, cool. Awesome. I'll definitely check them out. Something's just pecking at it, yeah. Shad.
Yeah.
They sure were. They tore that thing up. Lisa said, whose phone are you on right now? She'll send it to the other one. Lisa, you can go ahead and send it to Gabby. I'm on my phone right now. And we got a west wind, a south wind, an east wind. I knew Bass Pro and Cabela's probably had seats. I just never looked into them.
There's nothing close to us like that.
No, we'd have to go all the way to...
Probably order them offline though.
Yeah, Columbus.
Yeah.
So we didn't really hit Bass Pro or
We live in the
Cabela's.
country.
Yeah. And Columbus is almost a good 2 hours away by the time you get through all the construction and everything else that they got on going downtown. It's a mess. All the traffic jams. I'll definitely check them out though. We weren't set on Millennium. We were just kind of, it's just the one we picked because it's the one you see on everybody else's boat, and everyone says how comfortable they are. Yeah, we want something that dries a little bit quicker because we're ever out here and it's raining and these seats take a minute to dry. Want something we can wipe off all the slime and the blood and the guts off real easy without it soaking up into them seats. These fish really are playing hard to get this year. Fished a couple different spots already before we went live and got one little tappy tap, but he wasn't big enough to hook up. We appreciate you guys all coming in here and hanging out with us regardless. Figured why not just pop up and do a little live. I know a lot of people are at work. Give some people something to look at on their lunch breaks. And of course, you know, we're using our Trophy Cat tackle rods. These are all the same rods. We decided to go with the Trophy Cat Cap White Lightning rods. But we do have Fire Rod and the Midnight Rod also at home. We got to get some new reels for those, pop some new reels on those, and those will be all brand new setups.
I got that attachment, Lisa. Thank you. Well, okay, yeah, those are like the Millennium seats, kind of. Those are cool. I like the way they fix to the ground, too.
Oh, those are neat. Yeah, you could use those hunting too. That's also coming up. Hunting season will be beginning here pretty soon. We're gonna get out and sight in the bow, and hopefully we can put a little hunting content on the Benoit Fishing Outdoors.
And for real,
channel.
with the prices of beef, to fill the freezer with the deer would be much helpful.
Yeah, oh my god. Beef just keeps going up. That, and I'm not gonna lie, everything tastes better when you can catch it and get it on your own, go hunting and bring it home from the wild straight to the dinner table. You know, there's no chemicals in it or byproducts or anything like that. You know how it was prepared, when it was prepared, and it's fresh. It's not frozen till you freeze it. That, and we haven't had deer meat for a couple years now. So we were hoping that we could get one this year, or maybe two. And get some meat in the freezer. And some turkey, of course. We usually end up with the turkey every year, though. Seen lots of bucks already starting to chase some does, so rut's around the corner.
We hit a deer with the Subaru not that long ago.
Yeah,
Subaru looks great with a bunch of duct tape on it.
sure does.
Deer 1, Subaru 0.
Lisa said you can mount them to the boat if you want to drill holes in the feet of it, but they just fold theirs up and put it away. They got 3 of them. Yeah, I like the folding idea. Like I said,
Yeah.
we have the hatch down here, and we got a couple just regular
Just like
lawn
Walmart
chairs.
folding chairs,
Yeah, down there if we wanted them. So I like those that you sent us, Lisa. I think you may have changed my mind. And like I said, Gabby could use those for hunting too. And when we're sitting in the blind, just fold them up, pack them up, take them with us. They're probably not even that heavy, and they're less bulky than lawn chairs. Plus, it's always nice to have extra chairs. Now that we got this bigger boat, we can have more people on here and pop up some chairs, and people can come along for the ride. Lisa said she bought 3 of them. So what, you got one for Lisa, one for Randy, and then one for Bobby when he's in timeout, right? Bobby's timeout chair. We finally got our 20 horsepower Mercury back there all tuned up and got all the kinks out of her. She's running real nice. We were having some problems with that, but we got her cleaned up.
Needed a carb clean.
Yep.
And fuel filter clean and stuff like that.
So she's running real good now. First pull, she's cranking over. We were only running a little 3-horse Johnson.
And then a 9.9.
Yeah, and then the 9.9, and then we upgraded to the 20-horse Merc when we got this bigger boat. And she's running beautiful now.
We would have put the 9.9 on here too as a kicker, but it's just short shaft, and this boat is just way too big for a short shaft.
Yep.
Gotta get a long shaft. It wouldn't funnel right, it wouldn't run right.
Lisa said Bobby wouldn't get a timeout chair, he'd have to sit on the floor. And put him in timeout and make him kneel on some rice.
We'll have to head Bobby's way sometime, pick him up and take him out on the boat with us.
Yeah, we haven't been down Bobby's way fishing.
We haven't been out towards Clendenning or Tappanen or anything like that.
No.
Seneca. We haven't been out that way. Amish country out that way. It's really scary when you're driving out that early in the morning with the boat and you're pulling the trailer because of the Amish buggies. You just don't see them over the hill, and then the deer. It's unreal actually how scared I am after hitting that deer recently.
Yeah, we haven't posted any pictures or anything about that, but
Fighting with the insurance company, it's fun.
Oh,
Fun
yeah.
stuff. Love being an adult. Thank God it didn't hurt the boat though, because we were pulling the boat when we hit it, so we could have been injured as well. So thank God for that. Really appreciate, God always being there with us when that stuff happens.
And looking out for us.
Definitely. It was a big old deer though. She bounced straight off the car, messed up the hood, the front bumper, the side well fender area. She did some damage. She's a big old deer.
Driving down the back roads and cornfields sit about like 12 foot high right off an embankment, and she just shoot it out of nowhere. Hopped right on top of the car.
Only 3 feet to the road half the time from the cornfield.
Yeah.
They can jump 6 feet.
Busted the headlight all up.
Turning signal.
But it could have been worse.
True.
We definitely had an angel looking out for us that morning. I thought that deer was going to come right through the windshield, but she kind of just bounced right off the car. Lisa said they looked at a boat a couple weeks ago that hit a deer and didn't touch the boat. It just bent the fender on the trailer. That's nuts.
That's a good thing, though. We literally had hair on the boat from where we hit the deer, and the hair came off, I guess. There was hair in the boat. So, I mean, I'll take some hair in the boat than hitting it. I veered completely away from her, and we hit her going 50, 55, because on the back roads out here, that's what the speed limit is. And she bounced, I mean, so far away from the car, thank God. And then I just kept veering over to the left-hand side to get away from her, so that the trailer wouldn't hit her. Got lucky, that's for sure.
Yeah, like I said, it could have been worse. For real, it was mostly all the plastic stuff. That's literally all these cars are made of now. The hood's bent a little bit in the top corner, but
not too bad.
She dented the side front panel. But mostly all that, it was all the plastic front bumper and all the headlight pieces.
All the plastic stuff.
Definitely thankful she didn't hit the boat or mess up the trailer or anything like that. Or come through the windshield, because we've already replaced the windshield on the Subaru when we first bought it, because
at like 15,000 miles.
Yeah, because a truck decided to throw some rocks.
Yeah, it's great.
And we weren't even anywhere near it. We were probably a good 6 car lengths behind this big old truck. The rock bounced 3 times off the road and bounced off the ground, came back up, cracked the window. Then the damage ended up being even worse, because we had a frost that came through, and we came back out the next morning and it completely spidered the entire windshield. So we went from we were going to have the window replaced from a small crack and have them put some resin in to a full windshield replacement. Lisa said they look at stuff all the time, especially cars that hit a deer. You guys do insurance and stuff, don't you? You and Randy. Mr. Mark, catfish and crappies in. He said, hello, ladies. Welcome in, Mark.
He's fishing, but we ain't catching yet.
We're pulling a bobby. Appreciate you coming in, though. We're just hanging out, enjoying the sunshine while we got it before all this fall weather kicks in. Not sure if the leaves are changing where everybody else is, but you can start to see got a little bit of the yellow and the orange going on here in Ohio, but we've already dropped down 40 degrees already for about a week, and now we're back up to high 80s today. Yeah, insurance damage appraisers. Okay, that's what I thought. And Mr. Cool Cats fishing's in here. James, he said no worries, he's out fishing as well, and not even a nibble. I know we were talking earlier when we first started that it's been a tough year, I think, for everybody. This is definitely one of our toughest years that we've had. You just keep grinding, though.
Can't catch fish if you ain't out trying to fish, so there's that. That's all I keep telling myself. That, and I don't always mind just being out here on the boat on the water, so.
Nope. Mark said, yeah, we have the same weather that we got, and yeah, worst year flathead fishing ever.
Yeah, we caught one in the middle of summer during the middle of the day. I caught a 33 pounder or something like that, and that's been our biggest of the year. That's the only flathead we've brought into the boat this year, and not even this boat. It was the old one that we sold a few months ago.
Yep.
We're going to give it our all, though. We're going to keep trying. Hopefully we can get on a few before the year's up, before the cold sets in, and ice fishing hopefully occurs, because I'm ready to do some ice fishing when it gets there, so not rushing to it, though. Just ready when it comes.
Lisa said there's Daryl, or wait, that's James. Got confused after watching their interview with V. James said for sure he's not found anything much over 20 pounds in a couple months. Now it's a really nice day here. Yeah, it's been a weird year, that's for sure.
It's really nice here today, too. It's probably 76. Feels like, on my thing it says feels like 80. How that works. We don't have too much wind, it's just gusts every now and again. It's supposed to be 83 though.
Yeah, I can't believe we already hit 40 degrees and we're back up again.
Alright,
We got on some nice fish before we went to Florida, and then we came back and all the freshwater fish scattered. Haven't been able to get on any flathead. Feel like the channels are kind of fighting us a little bit now.
Gonna have to head up onto Sandusky Bay. Get on maybe a monster channel cat as well before the year's up.
James said, Lisa, you're gonna have to pay for that comment.
I know the days that we work 12-hour shifts, we miss a lot of the later night shows. We truly apologize for that, because we know we want to watch them and stuff, especially when they're live and be commenting with you guys. But when we work those 12-hour shifts in a row and stuff like that, it just doesn't give enough time to do regular stuff.
Now and that too, we've been quite busy. Haven't been able to take the boat out quite as much as we wanted to, especially with putting all these upgrades and stuff on it. And
it needed some of the stuff. It needed boat cleats so we could anchor properly.
Yep. And we were fighting with that 20-horse Murph, but we got it running real good now. She's all cleaned up and
got a kill switch for her, so
purring like a kitten. James said bait's even been hard this year, almost no skipjack run at all. That's what I've heard.
The shad are hard to find up here right now too, which is crazy. They've been way deep.
I know the boys have said that up here on the Ohio River, no one's finding skipjack anywhere either. It's almost weird that everyone's kind of having a tough time, no matter where you are, what state you're in. Kind of makes it even weirder. Mark said he's heading back to work. Have a good day. Well, thank you, Mark. We appreciate you coming in.
Try to have fun at work.
Figured a lot of people would be coming in from work on their lunch breaks and whatnot, so. You know, a lot of people have been having a tough time fishing, no matter what they're fishing for.
Keep on grinding though. You never know when you're going to be in the right place at the right time and something crazy can happen. The amount of fish you could catch, the biggest fish you could catch, all that stuff. So that's why we're out here, no matter what.
That's right.
Keep grinding. I'm trying to head up to the Lake Erie hopefully one of these next few days. see what the winds are and stuff. Just got to be smart about it. We're on a much bigger boat now. Makes it a little bit safer. We always have our life jackets and our throw cushion. We have all of our stuff. So we have flares, all kinds of stuff. 200 feet of rope. Always have your safety equipment.
Yeah, and we definitely want to head up to Sandusky soon before the fall hits. And they just put a brand new ramp in, so we definitely want to check that out.
At Clemens, yeah. Clemens is a private boat ramp, though. If you're gonna go there, there's a piece of paper you can fill out, and you pay $10 to be there. It helps them keep up on the ramp and keep up on dredging the area so the boats can get through and stuff like that. So. Safe little spot though. Got cameras out and stuff. Keep an eye on your car while you're out on the lake. And
yep. "217 Rebel Outdoors said afternoon, everybody. Welcome in. Thanks for hanging out with us. James said, I don't know how the people do it on the Mississippi. I went up there this weekend and a couple of them big tugboats with 40 barges go by. I'm telling you, they make like a 6-foot swell. Couldn't imagine being out on a little boat and that because I wasn't playing submarine.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine. That would be horrible. That's Lake Erie, it being so big. It's like our ocean up here, and the waves, if the wind is wrong, it can be bad. Those waves pick up very quick.
Oh yeah.
The weather can change very quick up there. It's crazy.
Lake Erie has almost, we literally call it like a mini freshwater ocean because it has its own tide pool, believe it or not.
And a current.
Yes. It's kind of wild.
Great fishery though. Channel cats, perch, walleye, all kinds of stuff. Great fishery.
Lisa said it was nuts on the Mississippi. I bet. I would love to fish the Mississippi. Definitely on our bucket list for sure. Even if we just bank fish the Mississippi.
Maybe one day. Maybe. Trying to make it to different states, fishing for different fish. We want to make it down to see the Creole boys, hopefully, in the next few months.
Yep, plan a trip with them. Misplaced Country Girl, she said 20 bacon, sausage, eggs, potato, and cheese breakfast Doritos. Burritos done.
That sounds amazing. Yeah, breakfast food is one of my favorites. I love breakfast food.
Oh yeah.
Throw some avocado in there too.
Breakfast for breakfast, breakfast for lunch, breakfast for dinner.
You fishy, fishy, fishy. Come on.
And then Misplaced Country Girl said next up she's doing beef, bean, and cheese burritos.
Those sound delicious too. Dang, who are you cooking them for?
She makes a lot of food.
I know, I like to cook too. I get it.
She does stuff, a whole bunch of stuff from scratch too.
I don't blame her. I like doing stuff from scratch as well.
Miss Denise always be cooking. James said, yeah, you need to go down and see Creole for sure. It's a really good trip. I had a blast when I was down there with them. Oh, I bet.
It's definitely, I can't wait.
We're definitely planning a trip. That's for sure. Gotta work out some kinks in the work schedule, because right now we do 12-hour shifts, so trying to figure out some time when we can plan, and we get a long stretch of days off working 12-hour shifts, so hopefully we can make something happen and not have to actually even take some time off and be able to get to spend a little bit longer down there and go fishing. Definitely on our bucket list, and that Benoit name comes from Louisiana, so Misplaced Country Girl, she says she's cooking Mexican food today and will be putting together frozen dinners. And the frozen burrito she wraps up in cling and seals for grab and goes.
That's the way to do it.
Yep. That's what we like to do. We like to meal plan everything, but we usually do it for like 2-3 days. Plan everything out and prep everything, and we do lots of home cooking.
I want to take the triggerfish that we caught down in Florida and make some ceviche, triggerfish ceviche. Oh man, I've been wanting to do that for a minute now.
Yeah, we've already made a bunch of fish tacos with the fish that we got back from Florida.
So
we
many
had some
fish tacos.
snapper tacos, some fried fish. Next on the list is some ceviche, like she said. Gonna cook a bunch up and feed a couple people. Feed the family, do a family meal. If you haven't seen any of those Florida videos, we put out 3.
They're long, but that last video is really, really good. That was our last trip we went on. We caught so many fish. It was so much fun.
Denise said her son works nights, so it's easy for him to heat up before work, after work, 4 nights a week, just for dinner.
For sure.
Yeah, we finally got pretty much all of our shad pulled out of our freezer. We're working on cleaning our freezer out so we can make some room for some deer. Hopefully we'll be able to get one of them and get some deer meat. Clean everything out of the freezer, clean some saltwater fish out of the freezer, and hopefully we'll be adding a little bit of some hunting stuff incorporated into the channel. A couple people asked for it, and that's also what we do, so.
We won't be showing like butchering or anything like that. YouTube gets really upset over that, but
Nah, just some hunting videos. Ooh, that rod just got smacked. That left rod.
Let's see if it's actually there. Are you actually there?
Can we make it a fishing show? Is she there? That sucker got smacked.
I know. I've seen it.
You remember what's on that one?
Shad.
Shad?
I'm gonna leave it there.
Come on back, fishy.
I said leave it there, see if he'll come back.
I didn't even see it, I heard it. Come on, hook up, fishy. Hook up. Yeah, we used to work night shift, but we got too old for that. Now we just work 12-hour shifts. Start our day at 4 o'clock in the morning, and usually at work by 5:30, and working before 6, and working till usually like 6:30 at night, and not home till after 7 o'clock sometimes. Makes for a long day. Hopefully that fish will come back. Well, that's the most action that we've seen all day.
All right.
We've got our boat snacks and our lunch in here. Got some crackers and cheese and some salami. Some Slim Jims and pork rinds to snack on. Well, if they ain't gonna bite, I'm gonna throw a Slim Jim on there.
Never know, they might bite that.
Denise said she's making chicken burritos, chicken enchiladas, beef burritos, beef enchiladas, Spanish rice.
Sounds like I need to come move into your
Yeah.
house.
Oh man, we haven't had Spanish rice in forever.
I know we should make some.
We
The
should.
beef's been so expensive. I haven't been buying beef. We've been living off chicken. I'm ready for some deer.
For sure. Deer season is upon us.
Do a lot of deer jerky in the middle of the winter and grind the rest for ground beef, ground deer.
Make some sausage. Get a turkey for Thanksgiving. Spanish rice does sound good though. We haven't had any. Shoot, we don't even have to put any meat in it.
True.
We'll just make some chicken. She said she's been on a chicken and fish kick lately. Yeah, we've probably eaten a lot more fish than we probably should have with these saltwater fish and,
And then
stuff.
when we were down in Florida, we ate a lot of fish while we were
Yeah,
down
we
there
did.
as well.
Oh well. What are you gonna do?
I swear I tried every type of fish taco there was while I was down there.
Yeah?
Fried.
Fried grouper?
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. It was so good. We've got fish at home too. I might pull some out tonight and make some more. Fish. I like fish.
Oh, and it's so fresh too. It's unreal how fresh it is. Get it from the restaurants down there. It's, you know how fresh it is, and then catching your own. There ain't
Vacuum
nothing like
sealing
it.
and bringing it home.
Lisa says she needs some deer jerky. That's her favorite. Oh yeah, that's my favorite too.
Yeah, deer jerky is the bomb. We usually take over half the deer and make deer jerky.
Yep.
Make different types like pepper, brown sugar, like all kinds of different stuff. Soy sauce.
Definitely ready for some deer jerky.
Yeah.
Doing some deer chili. I'm ready for some deer chili.
Some deer tacos. I like tacos of every form.
Deer jerky and deer chili are definitely at the top of my list. I usually end up with a turkey or two every year, but haven't been able to put a deer in the freezer in a couple years, so it's time. Come on, fish, come back. You know you're hungry. Don't make me throw a Slim Jim out. Lisa said she had a man bring a gallon bag full of it when she worked at a hotel. Had it 8 before he unloaded his car. He brought me 2 gallons the following year. That's awesome.
He was like, nope, she really likes it. I'm going to take her some more.
Denise said her friend got a deer last year. She watched his dogs when he went hunting, so he gave her some. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.
A lot of the problem here, so we've been hunting before, but the last few times that we've went, a lot of it's public hunting, and being a woman and being out there hunting with a bunch of guys sometimes isn't all that safe, especially when you get people out there that are drinking and just doing stupid stuff and
So we try to
shooting
find
where
public
they're not
or
supposed
private.
to. Yeah, so we try to find some private land, which that's been a battle too, because everyone that we knew that had private land has sold their farms and stuff, which is sad to see. So we haven't been able to go on some private land like we used to. Or a lot of it's overrun by the Amish, and we actually had not 1 but 2 of our deer stolen by people that got to it before we could. So the last few years we kind of just stopped hunting. Yeah, we don't know anybody anymore that has any private land anywhere near around us. They've all moved away, sold all their land. But we found maybe a place or two we're gonna try out this year and see if we can manage to get one. Here pretty soon we'll be sighting the bow in and shooting that and going out and getting everything to bait them in, see if we can draw them in. Mr. Indiana Chris is in. He said good luck. Kind of busy there. We're out fishing and giving it our all. We got the smorgasbord spread out. Got some shad, shrimp, bluegill, chicken liver. It's been real slow here. Got 2 nibbles since we've been out here. Had one just a little bit ago, but just kind of pecking at it, didn't hook up. Bite's been tough. Mother Nature has some moody temp swings. But we figured while we was out here, we'd just pop in, do live, and hang out with everybody. While everyone's coming and going from work and lunch and whatnot. And this place, Country Grow, said thanks for going live while you're cooking.
It's just perfect timing, that's all.
I appreciate you stopping in and getting us all hungry. Miss Denise has got us wanting some Spanish rice now.
For sure.
We appreciate all you guys coming in, hanging out with us.
For sure.
And Denise says she's gonna go clean up before she starts the next thing. Indiana Chris said it's good to see you out fishing. Well, thank you.
We've been fishing out a lot lately, just haven't been catching much fish.
Nope. Been working on the boat a little bit. And definitely work too much. That work thing gets in the way of that fishing, you know? "12-hour shifts makes for a long day. 12-hour shift turns into a 14-hour day, and then a 15, 16-hour day by the time you sit down and eat dinner and William said hello. Welcome in. Hello. Got some lines casted out, doing a little catfishing. Lisa says she hasn't had lunch yet. She's out getting stuff to prepare for her 4-year-old granddaughter staying the night with us tomorrow. Aw.
That'll be fun.
Well, so she's Stella's age.
Yep.
Miss Lisa's going out to get her a bunch of goodies.
Oh, that's what I do. We spoil my niece.
I'm sure she'll have a blast with you guys. We haven't really had lunch either. We had some rice cakes this morning, and I had a Monster coffee.
We've got adult Lunchables.
Yeah, we're doing some adult Lunchables today with some crackers and pepperoni and salami and cheese. That's what's on our lunch menu today, the boat snackables. Got a couple pork rinds to snack on and some Slim Jims. Indiana Chris said he's eating tuna salad sandwich and thin pretzel sticks. Ooh, I like those thin pretzels. Those are good.
We eat a lot of tuna fish too.
Yeah.
We do tuna. But we've been eating a lot of the ocean fish, so I've been laying off the tuna a little bit lately, making sure we've been doing some other stuff.
Lisa said this time it's not supposed to rain so she can have her second boat ride. Aw, good. Definitely got to get her on there before it gets too cold and she can't go out when it's cold. I bet she loves every bit of that too.
Yeah, our niece loves driving the boat. She thinks it's the best thing on the planet because she says she gets to go fast.
Yeah. And Mike Sampson's in. Hey, Sampy. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Giving everybody something to look at while they're at work and on their lunch breaks. Then Miss Denise is making everybody hungry, cooking all this good food in chat. Hope everyone's having a good day, or at least an okay day.
Hopefully y'all can get out fishing this weekend.
Yeah,
We'll be out this weekend too.
It's a beautiful week to go fishing. Lisa said her first time ever on the boat was a few weeks ago on theirs. She had a blast. That's awesome.
Yeah, my niece loves being on the boat. And she loves catching fish.
Yeah.
She loves it. When we did Roger's kids tournament, she kept shaking me going, "One more fish!" It was awesome.
She doesn't like when they flop around, but...
She'll get used to it as she gets older.
And then when she was in Florida, she stepped on one of those sail cats, so... She got a spine on her foot, so we gotta get her past that. But she's getting better.
She caught a bunch of fish while we were in Florida too.
Yeah. We took her out on the dock and...
In the Navarre Fishing Pier.
Yeah, on the Navarre Fishing Pier, and she caught a bunch of fish on sabiki rigs and caught some poisonous fish, and she got to drive a boat in Florida. Oop, there goes
We
Rod.
finally
There
got a
goes Rod.
fish?
There goes Rod. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
We finally got a fish!
Yeah. Fish on. Oh crap, I gotta get the net.
Oh, it's okay. I should be able to just fish grip him.
Sure.
Yeah.
If we lose this fish,
He feels like a nice one.
I'm getting the net.
That's fine.
Tell me not to get the net.
Get the net, girl.
Getting the net.
It's finally a fishing show, y'all.
Don't say that or we'll lose it. Let's go.
It's pull and drag.
Yeah.
Like pull and drag.
Fish on, fish on.
Don't go in that anchor, bro.
That's where he's headed
That's out of
to.
the boat, right? Ugh.
At least it's still warm enough.
True. He's fighting me.
Yeah. That's where he was headed to, right in that anchor.
Yeah, that's what he was trying to do. They know that stuff's there, I swear.
He is pulling, ain't he?
I swear he's not even that big. That's just how much of a fight he's putting up. No, he's decent. He's decent.
Come here, fishy.
Okay.
Oh, he's in that net.
In the
Got
net.
him! Y'all, it's officially a fishing show.
All right.
Heck yeah.
On the shad. Shad's been in the freezer for months and they still pick the shad over
Finally a hookup.
fresh shrimp, fresh bluegill. Okay, got him.
Let's go.
On that RCT hook.
Yep. Sure is, ain't it?
Yep.
Heck yeah. Fishing show, y'all.
Nice beefy channel cat.
Finally got one.
Heck yeah. Bro, he is so feisty.
Yeah, did he get you?
No, he's trying though.
Heck yeah.
He's trying to slap me in the face.
Nice fish. He was a little powerhouse, wasn't he? Let me get a picture real quick. Since we made it an official fishing show. And then we'll get him back in the water. Heck yeah. We got a fishing show, y'all. Alright.
Alright, let's let him go.
Let him go and let him grow.
Oh, jeez. Can't have the fish grippers. Okay.
Off he goes. Gotta
Soaked
make
me.
a splash on the way out.
Put the fish grippers back and get some more shad
Alright.
out.
Officially a fishing show. Let's
what that
go.
was.
About time. Broke the skunk.
Yeah, finally.
No skunk board today. Heck yeah. Miss Lisa said fish. Indiana Chris said nice job.
Yeah, we finally got one.
Miss Lisa said sweet. About time, huh? Made it a fishing show for y'all. Indiana Chris said 7 pounds maybe.
Possibly.
Yeah, maybe a little under. I will take it.
Yes.
What was that on, shad?
Yes.
So they're wanting that shad. But we got out 1, 2, 3 rods at shad.
Yeah. No, I think more than that.
Do we? At least 3 rods have shad on it, I know that. Only one had shrimp. We'll see if there's any of the chicken liver left. Yeah, you son of a gun. Fly just got me.
Okay.
Yeah. Fish on.
About time.
Bad time. Hey, we will take it. Get a recast out here. See if we can do that again. Might have to put on all shad. We got these bluegill too.
Well, there's nothing left on that one.
I think that was shrimp.
I'll put shad out on all of them. We've got enough of it, might as well.
Yeah, we got plenty of shad.
It's just a messy, nasty bait. We really need to get a cutting board. Really need to get a cutting board.
Oh yeah, that'll be another boat upgrade that we do, a cutting board. We're going back and forth and debating whether or not to actually mount a cutting board on the boat or just
Mount it
have a
to
cooler.
a cooler because
Yeah.
we need a bait cooler as well.
Yes.
So we're probably just gonna go that route and mount it to a bait cooler. I think that's the better idea. Then we can take it off the boat and clean it with the cooler and stuff like that.
Heck yeah.
Options, options.
First fish. Got the skunk off.
For sure. I'm gonna let these bluegill go. Ugh. Especially if we're gonna use the shad. Freedom!
There was only a couple left in there anyway.
Yeah. Don't want them to get hot in that water and stuff too and die with no oxygen. And that bubbler doesn't have to make noise anymore.
True that. So we have 2 rods without bait now, huh?
3.
Oh, 3?
Though, I mean, there was a little bit of pista liver on there, but I'm gonna put some shad on it.
Okay.
Show you guys the shad that we're using, the size of them.
Yeah, nothing compared to the huge football
And this
size.
isn't even the big ones.
No,
these
these
are
are-
some of the smaller ones that we had.
Yeah, these are about the smallest ones we get besides actually cast netting for them. We're
Right.
getting smaller ones.
Some nasty fish.
Yeah.
They put off crazy amount of oil. Lake Erie shad right there.
I mean, yeah, that's the size on the bait bucket there.
5-gallon bait bucket.
5-gallon bait bucket. Miss Lisa said eventually they're gonna get a cutting board on both sides of the front of the pontoon. Ooh,
There you go.
double duty.
I know, we just need one.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna go the cooler route, and because we need a cooler for bait as well, keep our bait nice and fresh,
And
and
cooled.
or if we want to throw some drinks in it or anything like that too. I'll be able to just cut it right on top of there and good to go. Yak's in here. He said, "Hello, friends. How's the bite?" And hello, all in chat. You just missed one, buddy. Got a 6-7 pound channel cat finally. We officially made it a fishing show. You just missed it right before you came in. He said his boat came with built-in cutting boards. Supposedly they're decorative, but I'm a fisherman.
Right?
Nothing's decorative when it comes to fishermen.
Some fishermen, maybe.
Maybe a bimini, but that serves its purpose too. That's right, a fish is a fish and we're gonna take it. Gabby just recasted 3 of those lines out behind her. We're cutting up some fresh shad now because that's what we've been getting all our bites on, so we're switching all to shad. We had bluegill, shrimp, and chicken liver also out there, but nothing's touching it, so we're
Shad
going
it
with
is.
shad.
Shad is such a messy bait, though. It's so nasty.
Oh yeah.
It's probably why they like it so much.
Works
So
good.
much scent and
Yeah.
nastiness in the water.
Got that right out. Lisa said, "It must be special or something since it came with it." Just kidding, love you. Yeah, that is kind of neat. I've never seen a boat that actually came with one unless someone put it on there. He said he's still having motor problems, but he got a trolling motor, so he'll still be going out Saturday night. Yeah, we were battling with our 20 horse, trying to get her running right and get her tuned up, and got the carbs and stuff cleaned out, and she's running real good now. She's starting to run on the first pull and purring like a kitten now. That's why we weren't out. I hope you get your your motor
Fixed
all
up.
fixed up. We've had a couple motor problems before, even on the little boat, and we've had to use just the trolling motor. It's all fun and games, so you gotta paddle yourself back, right?
No joke.
Or your batteries die, that's always fun. So it sounds like y'all need to come to Tennessee and fix mine. Oh, believe me, Tennessee is on our bucket list, that's for sure, besides actually just driving through it to go to Florida. We definitely want to fish the Tennessee, so. We're hoping to plan a trip down to Louisiana the next couple months to go see the Creole boys, and then, oh, what'll be after that? Let's see, CatCon. And I'm really, really hoping we can get some time off and maybe we'll be able to swing the gathering this year because we've never been to the gathering and I really want to go to that, so we'll have to plan for that. Yeah, said I have 3 batteries for a reason.
Yeah.
Well, at least you're smarter because we only had 2 and then somehow both of them ended up dying and we had to paddle. Thank goodness we had a paddle. And the wind was blowing the right direction that day. We had just made it in. Thank goodness. Lisa said they had to get towed by another boat. Ask Yak, he was there. Well, hey, I mean, that's always good though. At least if you guys have someone to tow you in,
We were the only ones on
we
the
would have
lake.
been stranded the 2 times that we almost got stranded because there was no one. Thank goodness both days, like I said, the wind was going the right direction and we had some paddles. Took us forever, but we got there. Got our exercise in, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Lisa said, better get your spot because they're taking up quick. Yeah, well, we do some planning with the dogs too. We, everywhere we go, when we go out of state and go on trips and stuff, we always take our dogs with us. So we ended up staying in Airbnbs and stuff like that. Like even when we went to Florida, we stayed at a campground and the dogs were with us because we have a, what is she now, 13?
Yeah.
A 13-year-old pit bull boxer mix, and then we have a 4-year-old wiener dog that we take with us, and then we have a cat, but the kitty cat stays at home and we usually have a friend go over and feed and check on the kitty cat. So the dogs though, they go everywhere with us as long as it's not hot out. Like on a day like today, we usually take them out on colder days, and then with us having this bigger boat, they can definitely go on some fall trips and winter trips with us. Yak said he's been towed a few times and had to paddle several. Luckily, he hasn't had to do it either with the current of the boat. Now that's a good thing. It's always good to have backup batteries too. I guess that's what we have the flares and stuff for too, right? Pop off a flare. Man, this fly is eating me alive. Keep it up, buddy. I'm gonna get you.
Most of the lakes we're on, they're not like that you would need to use a flare. Only Lake Erie.
Yeah.
And we would never let it drift out that far.
Yak said he misses his pet. She was 12 when she had her accident. Awesome dog. Yeah, she's getting up there in age. She's got some tumors and stuff growing on her, but nothing too serious, and I'm not going to put her through any trauma or anything to put her through surgery or anything if she doesn't have to. She's a good dog. She's good with the kids. She's always been good with the kids. She loves the babies. She's just super drooly and disgusting. I don't know how we ended up with a pit bull that drools like a mastiff, but she'll drool to her feet. I'm always cleaning the house and wiping stuff down because she'll sling drool everywhere. She's definitely a wet mouth, that's for sure. Lisa said go back on Anthony's podcast. He has a podcast titled Things You Need on a Boat. We need a yak and a 6-foot pole and a baby yak, a tree hugger. Mr. J Dog's in the house. Welcome in. You just missed one a few minutes ago, J Dog. Got us a nice channel wrap. He said they all drool. I don't know. Anybody else that I knew that had a pit bull, I always wanted a pit bull and they never drool. And then we got one and she drools to her feet. Denise said it seems like I'm doing one of 3 things: gardening, cooking, or cleaning. Yeah, that's about right. We didn't do our garden this year like we did the last couple years. Didn't really get to can or do anything this year. But hopefully we'll make up for it and get us a deer. And definitely a turkey. I'm ready for some turkey too. Anthony said she's referring to the story of how I held a tree up, blowing further away from the boat dock until we got a tow. It was like an hour. It felt like probably only 20 minutes. I'm just a wuss.
Now that would suck though. I'm pretty sure there's another fish.
See some little tuggy there.
He's swimming all along that way, that's why.
Is he on there?
Yeah. I think so.
What do you mean you think so?
I don't know. Nope, he came off.
Is that little bloop? Is that what that was?
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh, me and this fly are gonna go around.
That's a big piece of shad.
I'll say that
I
seems like a little
put a big
fish.
piece on there trying to, yeah, like, get a big fish.
It's a big hook and a big old piece of shad.
Put it back over there where it was. Okay.
Why don't you go over there and eat that shad off the bucket? Get away from me. I've seen the little nibby nibs. Lisa said, calls into fishing, 6-foot pole, save a rod. Anthony was our tree hugger holding the boat and a tree while Randy was working on the motor.
I mean, yeah. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
One time we lost a rod. Gabby lost a rod. And fish pulled it right in. And I was like, oh, I'll throw that out. I took my bait off the hook and I was like, oh, I'll get that. She said, you're never going to get that. And I threw it in probably like 2-3 times. I felt something clinked. I got that hook right through the eyelet, pulled the rod back in. We got our rod. We didn't get the fish, but we got the rod back. Yak said he'll be back. Sounds like a wild day, Lisa. I feel like it's always a wild day when you're catfishing, though.
Never know what's gonna happen.
Goes from calm to chaos in a matter of seconds. At least you had some backup that day, that's for sure. It's always nice to have some extra hands. Lisa said Anthony lost his rod and unspooled a lot of the line, but luckily we were able to save every bit of the line he lost plus the rod. There you go. Can't be mad when you get your line and your rod back, right? I mean, I guess you could be a little upset you didn't get the fish, but at least you didn't have to buy another rod. J-Dog said there's a short on his channel where he lost a pole and a muskrat caught it.
That's crazy.
A Roger muskrat or a real life muskrat? We have a lot of muskrats out by us, and we've had a couple of ours tried to steal bait off the hook, but thank goodness we didn't hook them or anything. Yeah, he said a Roger muskrat, that's what I thought. So he was fishing with them. Should have brought some carp stuff. There is carp jumping everywhere. And I know there's some massive carp in here. Maybe we'll have to bring the carp stuff next time and do some carp fishing. There are some massive ones in here.
Some really nice channels in here too when they want to bite. When you can find them.
Quiet now without that bubbler going. At least we got the skunk off.
She usually gives us one or two. We never skunked the boat yet. Thank goodness.
We got chased out by a rainstorm one time, but never skunked on the boat. J-Dog said, maybe one day you'll come down and fish with me. Absolutely.
We've been wanting to come back. We went with Roger and Jackie one time on the Ohio River, but we've been wanting to take our own boat down there and fish. Now that we've got the motor running the way we want it and stuff, I wanted that thing to be one pull and ready type thing. I didn't want it to be struggling and stuff on the water. Like you guys said, who wants to be holding onto a tree branch while someone's working on the motor, right? So...
we'd love to fish with you. We love fishing and we'll fish with anybody. So much nicer to have this bigger boat too. Lots of room for us. Lisa said it wasn't funny at the time, but after it was.
Correct.
It's never funny during. Gotta laugh at yourself though. Stuff happens and you can't control it. Just gotta roll with the punches.
Life's got lots of those. That's why God gave us fishing.
That's right.
Nothing like recharging on the water.
Now I seen Roger got his official J-Dog call out. So we got all shad out now. At least you guys got it fixed, Lisa. Wind's trying to pick up a little bit. Beautiful day to be out on the water though. Never know how many warm days you'll have left in Ohio. Especially with fall coming right around the corner.
Yep.
I can deal with the fall weather, I just don't like the cold. Then once it gets cold, we'll be ice fishing. If we can manage to get ice. 'Cause that's the other problem. Got all our ice stuff. We managed to go ice fishing last year, but normally the ice doesn't get solid enough for actually ice fishing. Ends up turning into chunks of ice out on the water.
We had a month of good ice last year, though.
Yeah.
So who knows what we're going to get into this year.
And the one time we went out and broke up all the ice out on the boat. We were fishing in sheets of ice. Carp and shad jumping everywhere around us. J-Dog said him and Roger are gonna throw down on the Ohio.
I know, can't wait to see it. It's gonna be good.
We got to fish the Ohio with Roger and Jackie.
Caught our PB blue cats down there.
Yes, we did. Because of the muskrats, we went out on their boat and went with them. That was when we still had our smaller boat. Haven't taken this one down to the Ohio River yet.
This 20-horse Mercury we got on here, man, that thing, this boat gets. Actually, I'm surprised on how fast it is. We need to get a sonar so I can kind of gauge how fast we can actually go in sonar for shad. Because,
Yep, currently we do not have
any sonar
Nope.
on the boat.
So that'll be another thing that we'll be adding on here. Some new seats, a paint rehaul over winter, a swing trailer hitch.
We can find one in our size.
Yeah, a paint on the inside and the outside.
Our boat trailer's 2x4 and they only have a 3x4. I don't know how that would work. We have to like angle it to get in the storage unit because the tongue's too long. So it's annoying. To take the rod holders off. 2 on each side.
Yeah,
or 1 on each side.
The end rod holders.
Yep.
Want some crackers?
For sure.
Get our adult Lunchables out. Have us a little bit of lunch while we're sitting here waiting for a bite.
Usually when you start eating food, you get a fish.
Yeah. About normal. So, on the lunch menu today, we've got some crackers. And we've got a little bit of pepperoni. What else we got in here? Some salami. And we got some cheese hiding somewhere. And there we are. There's some cheese to go with our crackers. And some Mountain Dew, the Baja Blast, on the lunch menu. Adult Lunchables. Ooh, this fly. This sucker hurts too. Lisa said she left Target, now she's in the checkout line, then lunch and going home. Never a good idea to go to the grocery store on an empty stomach, but refrain from getting too much. Yeah, that's always a bad idea to go to the grocery store on an empty stomach. You try to refrain from doing that too, and then you end up leaving with stuff you don't need, and
Yeah, just because you're hungry.
forget the stuff you went there for. shoot, sometimes I'll write out a whole list and I'll forget it at home and then get half the stuff that was on the list and stuff that wasn't even on the list. We just did a grab and go lunch today. Usually when we're out on the boat, we have sandwiches and pre-made meals made for us, but today we did a little bit of grab and go. Lisa says she makes a list and by the time she gets to the store there's more added. Yep. Sounds about right. Those Baja Blasts are good though. Okay, we started eating. Now where's the fish? Lisa, at least you can just blame it on the grandbaby. Just get extra snacks for her, right?
The wind is picking up.
Yeah, it is. Lake was like glass when we first got out here this morning. Then we went from a west wind to a south wind to an east wind. Now we're back to a strong west wind. I'm sorry, strong east wind. See, it's changed so many times I don't even know what direction we are anymore. might make a move here soon. Try and find a new spot. Lisa, what are you having for lunch? Here's our lunch right there. Cheese, crackers, salami, and pepperoni. The wind really did pick up.
It probably hit its peak point.
Lisa said she's having burger and onion rings from a place that used to be called Central Park, which is drive-through only.
That's cool. Sounds good.
Uncle Don R's in here. He said, well, hello. Benoit, Lisa, J-Dog, and all. Welcome in. We're out here doing us a little fishing. Lisa said if she could, she'd eat there every day. Well, then you gotta know it's good, right? Just had a shad jump right next to the boat. Right here beside me. It's crazy to see when your water's so shallow how the bank changes and all this different snags that you've never seen before. Oh, 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 oh.
Yeah,
There's a fish. Got him?
he popped off.
Did he?
They must be little.
Probably.
Yeah,
There's
he
some
popped off.
pretty big hooks.
Just a dot.
The big piece of shad too.
I mean, that you're not wrong about.
Big old piece of shad.
There we go. Dang nabbit.
Probably too little.
Probably. Or telling.
I know them hooks are short.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Hooks are real sharp. Lisa said her aunt and uncle introduced her to it years before they got married, and they've been married 39 years. That's awesome. J-Dog said use smaller bait. We got some smaller bait on there.
I don't want to catch the little ones. I want to catch the bigger ones. And I know this lake is capable of much bigger than what they're trying to. What would.
There's a couple. We got a couple small baits and small hooks on there, and then the ones off to my side, we've got some bigger hooks on there, some big old 8/0s and some bigger baits, because we were going after some 15, 20 pounders.
And of course, the little ones go after the big bait, not the little bait.
Yeah, go figure.
That's all. I was gonna say we got like 2 or 3 rods with like 5, 6 hooks on there.
Some 8/0s. Lisa said she's always had to drive 45 minutes to an hour to get one. Now she drives 20 minutes. So she's had Central Park for 40 years. That's crazy. I'd call that a family tradition right there. J-Dog said there's short strikings, a smaller bait will help.
Oh yeah. That was the biggest piece of bait I put out. They've been short striking it for months. I don't know when they're gonna get hungry.
After fall. And they're feeding up. Oh, sniper. I don't even know if he's on there anymore. Oh yeah, he's up there. You see that? I saw that one.
It's because I had it way in front of the boat.
No, that rod pop up.
I know, it's because it was way in front of the boat.
Going right for that anchor. That was gnarly.
He's like, no!
There's the dinkies.
In the net. Second fish in the boat.
Now it's a fishing show.
Yeah, now that you caught a fish. Uncle Don said nice. There's fish grippers
Somewhere, huh?
They're right on the back of the thing, baby, where they always are.
That was crazy. This dude's bottom lips all tore up. we go. See? Small piece of bait. Whoop, there it goes. Get this guy to open his mouth here. And here we go. Second little fish here. Heck yeah.
Uncle Don said straight to the smoker.
Yeah.
I know, if we were keeping fish today, we would. I'm emptying the freezer right now to make room for deer, or I totally would take him to the smoker.
Yeah, we got too many saltfish in the freezer.
Unlike Lance, I told you not to, Bobby, and you haven't. Congratulations, ladies. Well, thank you, Lisa.
Alright, we're gonna toss this guy back. Pretty little fish, though. He would be good eating fish.
Oh, yeah, perfect size for eating.
Yeah, we have way too many,
We have a lot of saltwater fish at the house.
yeah.
That we're trying to eat up.
There he goes.
So that we can get ready for deer season.
Yeah, I have to somehow manage to clean the rest of the freezer out so we can fit a deer and at least one turkey. I still don't know how that's going to happen, but we'll figure it out.
Right?
Because we got 2 coolers full of saltwater fish.
In the freezer.
Yep.
We've been cooking a lot of it, though. Like I said, I'm probably going to make some fish tonight. I think I'm going to fry it. Take it out in the cast iron out on the porch and fry up some fish. That sounds good, because the fish unthaws quick, too. Hopefully you guys can even hear us. That's probably super windy. Might be ending this live here soon. Head home and cook some fish and stuff. Get ready. Get a game plan going for tomorrow. Get up way earlier tomorrow and get out there and get on some fish. It's alright, you don't have to put it back on if you don't want to. It might have ripped all the way through.
It fell apart.
It's alright, don't worry about it. Just throw her out without. I've got one completely on the ground too. Lisa said she can't hear the wind. I know, I'm sorry. I'm trying to block it. Yeah. Apparently we need to steal a hair curler from the old ladies at the nursing home, so.
Now I want to order a different microphone. That'll be another thing on our list of things to do. Lisa said she's not saying that. The wind. She said she's in that loud truck.
Oh,
No, but we do need to order another microphone now. Been wanting to get a new one. Something a little different. So on these windy days, you guys can actually hear us. Well, at least we made it a fishing show. Seen that rod bend over, I took off and knocked the charger over. Took the tripod with me. I don't know what they're doing behind these trees though. They're doing some kind of construction there on the railroad track beside us. So if you guys hear some weird noise, it's back behind those trees in there.
I think they're working on the railroad.
Yeah, they're doing something with the railroad back there. Seems like they're getting closer. J-Dog said, you guys fishing tomorrow morning?
We're hopefully planning on going out tomorrow morning. We're gonna see what the weather looks like,
And
see what the wind looks like, and figure out where we're gonna go. Are you gonna be out tomorrow?
look at some options, see where we want to go. The lake that we're on right now,
Just real close to home.
Yeah, it was real close to home, and we had some other stuff to do this morning, and then have some more stuff to do once we get home. And I actually didn't think that the lake would be dropped as low as it has, but this lake specifically has dropped at least 5 foot below where it normally is. We literally had to hop in the dock. The boat wasn't even up on the bumpers on the dock. So trying to make a game plan. And figure out what times we're going tomorrow. And then depending on where we're at, could be no wind or 20-30 mile per hour gusts tomorrow. The wind's supposed to pick up tomorrow, so we'll see. J-Dog said he's thinking about going live. If you want to come up and panel and fish with him. Yeah, we'll definitely let you know. Like I said, it depends on tomorrow. Depends on what county or wherever we're going. Anywhere near us is over an hour away, except for this body of water that we're on right now. And then a smaller body of water, but like I said, it depends on what that wind's wanting to do tomorrow too.
But if not, we'll definitely come up and fish with you.
For sure. Got slime all over me, now I'm about to eat some slimy Lunchable.
At least we both caught fish. See, you had to hook up to that last one. That just tells you they're all dinks. I mean, the one I caught was maybe 6-7 pounds, so it wasn't bad. Yours was perfect eating size.
Yeah. We got enough fish in the freezer though.
I know.
The construction is definitely coming closer.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Might have to shut this live down. It's gonna get really loud. It's already getting loud.
Yeah, it is. Oh my god, J-Dog said, just say no. I don't like it, won't hurt my feelings. Whatever. No, we really do got some strong winds coming in tomorrow. Makes it a lot harder to fish on a boat. We like everyone. We'll fish with anyone. You should know better than that. J-Dog said I'll be on a pontoon, so it should be fun. Oh no. I've heard horror stories about pontoons, especially in the wind. And I've seen some horror stories. I don't think that seems fun. Lisa said she loves their pontoon so much room. Yeah, I'd love to have a pontoon for just the room alone and the boxiness, but I don't know if I'd necessarily want to drive one just because of the wind. In Ohio, the wind's so bad.
All the time.
Go from 0 to 100 real quick. And I feel like our wind's just gotten even worse. It's nothing for it to be 20 mile per hour and then go to 30, 40 mile per hour wind gust. That Ohio Valley, you know. I've been on pontoon boats. Yeah, at least so that's the only part about pontoon is being a big sail. Definitely coming closer. May just have to end this live here pretty soon because once these construction cars come right up beside us here on the other side of the woods, you guys won't be able to hear anything.
Yeah, we gotta get a game plan out tomorrow.
Yep. We'll be heading home soon. Hopefully heading out in the morning. We'll see. There's a railroad track. They're like right in here. And off to the side here. They're about to come over this tree line here. We got these big old track cars coming through. I think they're replacing some of the railroad ties back there. They've been back there all morning. Sounds like they're heading back up this way. Ladies, Lisa said, okay, ladies, have a good fishing trip. She's got to hop off and carry stuff in the house and put some stuff away. Well, thanks for hanging out and chatting with us, Lisa. We appreciate you while you were out on your outing. I hope you guys and the grandbaby have a good day and a good time. I'm sure she'll love it. Probably get packed up and going here pretty soon ourselves, like I said. Got some things to take care of and
Some fish to fry.
yeah, go home and fry some fish, some saltwater fish. Mr. Yak is back. He said, what's the fish count now?
2.
How long y'all fishing? Yep, we caught 2. You missed another one.
But we're about to jump off.
Yeah, we're probably going to end here pretty soon. A couple minutes. Give her a few more minutes. We've got some railroad construction going on next to us and they're coming closer, so y'all won't be able to hear a dang thing here in about like 5 minutes or so. Lisa said she'll have a blast, so I bet she will. Jack said that answers the question. Stupid adult thing. I know, everything always gets in the way of fishing.
Don't worry, hopefully we'll be back out tomorrow, so.
Yeah, we're planning a fishing trip. Hopefully the wind don't get too bad tomorrow. Hopefully we can get out tomorrow. Go to a different body of water and smack some more fish. Catfish Cowboy said he came in while he's working. Hey, buddy.
Thanks for stopping in.
Yep, we caught 2. About ready to pack it up here. Yeah, like I said, when we decide to come to Tennessee, let them know. Shayna and I would love to fish with y'all. We'd love to fish with you guys too.
That'd be fun.
Tennessee's definitely on our bucket list, like I said, other than driving through it to get to Florida, so. When we're out going on vacation and stuff, we don't usually get to stop too much because we usually take the dogs with us, so we're just making stops and make potty breaks and quick food runs, and that's about it.
I have no idea what they're doing, but that is so loud.
It is loud. Big old railroad cars tearing stuff up. Yeah, Anthony will definitely let you know for sure. We'd love to fish with y'all. J-Dog said, wow, I never got an invite to Tennessee.
We want to visit every state and fish with a lot of the people we've met. It would be epic to fish with everyone
Oh, yeah.
at least once or twice, and then get to learn where they fish all the time and hang out with them. And you know, it's just awesome to learn where you spend most of your time, you know what I mean?
You get to hang out with everyone.
Learn new stuff,
We've only
talk
ever
crap.
Yeah. We've only ever fished, obviously Ohio is where we live, and we fished Florida.
And the Missouri, but that was what, Crab Orchard Lake or something like that. We fished there.
No, that was Indiana. But yeah, that was Crab Orchard. So we fished Indiana, Ohio, Florida, Kentucky, just because of the Ohio River. And that's about it. Hopefully here in a couple months we'll be making a trip down south with the Creole boys. Yak said, you're dead to me, Yak. They said you called me Bob Yak, so I assumed you'd rather fish with Bob. No, but it's definitely on our bucket list to fish the Tennessee and the Missouri River, the Mississippi River. We'd love to fish with as many people as possible. So we got a lot of states left to go yet to fish, and lots of people left to fish with. Yeah, said Mendota and Sandusky are on his bucket list and needs a 20-pound channel. Well, when you guys decide to come up to you, let us know, and
We will take you out on Sandusky.
Yep, we can make that happen. Sandusky Bay is a blast. It'll spoil you, I'm telling you.
Yeah, you can catch a lot of channels up there. We wanted to head up there this morning. We just had so much to do this morning, so we didn't get up there this morning. I'm hoping maybe we can get up there tomorrow morning. We'll see what happens. Get up there and try to get on a big channel ourselves. Be fun. Maybe break a PB or something. That'd be fun.
For sure.
22 and 23 pounds is our PBs. Allison's is 22s, mine is 23.
Yep, I'm gonna find that 25-pounder too.
If not 30.
Or bigger, yep. They're in there.
Yeah, they are.
Sandusky Bay does spoil it, though. It's a great fishery and never fished it. And if you're gonna fish anywhere in Ohio, I highly recommend that's where you go. Got a tremendous walleye fishery up there.
Perch.
Yep, perch. The channel cats alone, man, you'll be pulling them in back to back.
And drum.
Yep, and drum.
Lots
Huge
of drum. We caught 7 one day. Kept catching them out from underneath Roger's boat, muskrat. I was throwing my bait underneath his boat because we were so close, and I kept catching drum out from underneath his boat.
J-Dog said if you come to fish with him in Kentucky, he's so awesome, he'll be trying to move here. I wouldn't actually mind Kentucky. That's where my family's from. I'd love to get out of Ohio and
Your family lives where, near Raven, Kentucky, or something
yep,
like that?
Raven, Kentucky's where my family's from, and the hollers. That's all I want is a little holler and have ourselves a little homestead away from all the population and the people, away from the city. Want my own garden and people to leave me alone. My own property so I can do what I want when I want. But yes, J-Dog, you are awesome. Yak said walleye something he wants to find more often. Yeah, we actually don't do too much walleye fishing. We have an incredible walleye fishery up in Lake Erie and some other lakes, and we've been talking about going walleye fishing, but that's a whole nother thing in itself, and can't get away from catfishing, you know? Got quite a few buddies that go walleye fishing, and I've got family that go walleye fishing, so if I ever want some, and we toss it our way. Heck said I just want to fish for a living, but at this point he's more likely to retire by bowling than fishing.
I know. I would love to just make a little bit of money to help us with fishing trips and help us, you know, go out of state, living our dream that way, you know, fishing in other states and stuff. I feel like that would be an incredible way.
That's the dream, ain't it?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we're not monetized or anything like that. We don't make any money off of anything. Don't make any money off of Facebook. None of that stuff. We just go out and have fun and fish. But that definitely would be the dream. To fish for a living and just retire. Let's see. Yak said, J-Dog, you might know the idler screw that has a nylon sleeve on it. Can I use electrical tape on it as a placeholder till the part comes in, or will that screw up the timing? That stupid screw's the only thing stopping me, I'm pretty sure.
It's always something little.
y'all. Everybody stay safe and catch y'all tomorrow maybe. Yep. If we go live or anything tomorrow, we'll try and let everybody know a little bit ahead of time. And this is just a pop-up live. We were just kind of hanging out. We knew everybody would be at work and figured some people would pop in and out from lunch. And we had a little bit of time, so we figured we'd go live. Why not? But we're probably going to end this live here. We got some stuff to do anyways, and we're going to be packing it up. And I'm going to end this live before this construction comes around the corner, because y'all won't be able to hear a thing anyways. We want to thank y'all for coming in and hanging out with us on your lunch break, or just stop in and say hello if you're at home. Appreciate all your guys' support and some good laughs and hanging out.
And don't miss it, we are going to be doing a video with the subscriber winner.
Yep, our giveaway soon.
Yes. We've been meaning to get to it. We'll be doing that very soon.
Yes, we will. You can find the details for that on Facebook. And if you want to enter in last minute, we'll get you in there real quick. We'll definitely let everybody know when we're doing that giveaway. But thanks again, everybody, for coming in and hanging out with us. Appreciate y'all and your support. And we'll let you know what's going on tomorrow if we go out tomorrow. If not, we'll catch you next time. Everyone be safe. Safe on your travels going home or going out this weekend. Tight lines, y'all. We'll catch you later.